Hi everybody.
Hello.
This is March 13th, and it is around
15 till 12. So
Yes.
11:45 a.m.
Ooh, I
Obviously.
can't believe we made it.
Watch it. Look, it's daytime.
I can't believe we got it out here so early. We just stopped and visited our friends at Speedway out here in Tullahoma.
Yeah.
It was so great seeing them. They're setting up for the Pie Day.
Yeah. And where you can actually get a large pizza
For like
$3 for $3.14. Hence Pie Day.
Right,
Because
but that's only tomorrow. But I'm saying every day you can get a large pizza for $8.
Yes, as long as you have a Speedway card.
Yes. But yeah, we have Pie Day, and they came up with this macaroni cheese pizza.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It was
It was different. It was definitely interesting.
I don't know if I like it or not, but we didn't have to try it.
A slice, not a whole pie.
Not a whole.
But it was macaroni and cheese, and the macaroni and cheese was actually pretty good. So I don't know, maybe just the macaroni and cheese and
You
bacon.
know you can get macaroni and cheese here.
Yes, I'm aware of.
I need some macaroni and cheese because I'm a pasta baby.
Yeah, because remember I have that coupon where you could get it for like $1 or something.
So anyway, we are turning on the
Uber.
Uber. We're going to be turning on DoorDash.
Oh, let's check DoorDash. But yes, Brittany, you're awesome. West, you're awesome.
So are most of the people. Carmen.
Oh, it is busy. Let's see. Okay.
Dash now.
Dash now.
I need to turn off my dash if you're dashing.
All right. So we got both on. Gonna head down towards our
Landing spot.
landing area.
Schedule. This thing is clunking and everything.
That was that other car making that noise.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh, hopefully you have 12 to 12:30 because I can sign up for it.
I'm dashing till 12:30.
Okay.
Oh, that person's bringing a quick trip into a speedway. Oh.
A quick trip to the candy shop.
But hope everybody's well. 6 for 3.8 Wingstop.
We got to see how busy it's going to be first.
It says deliver by 12:01. So.
Do you not want to see? Okay. Yeah. I mean, we don't know what we're missing while we're doing it, but
Well, we can always get rid of it if something else better comes along, right?
But in DoorDash, it won't.
Well, they can add a. They can always do an add-on.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that.
Remember, we said we weren't going to be as picky because of how slow it's been.
No, I know, but I wanted to know whether it's going to be slow before we start taking the car.
Well, I say we take it and see if Uber comes up with anything. How about that?
Okay. And then, let's see, what else do we... Last night we set up our Facebook to direct more people here. We have a few subscribers, and we have a lot of watches, but we don't have a lot of likes. So if you're not liking what we're doing, please let us know that we can do what we can do better. You know, maybe you want more, educational content. Maybe you need more, goofy. So maybe the rides are too much or something. Just let us know what we can do to earn your like. Let's get more subscribers. We're close to the 10. We feel like we might do something special with announcing everyone, but we just need to know who subscribed. If you guys have if you have a private page, it doesn't show us that you subscribed, so we really can't call you out. Call out to you, whatever. Call you out sounds negative.
Yeah.
We can't call out to you.
If you like us to mention you on here, just let us know. Yesterday sucked. It was pretty much a day off for us yesterday. Steph had a doctor's appointment, and so we went down to a place that I originally started door dashing, but
now you know why you moved.
Now I definitely know why I moved. We were online for 3 hours, and we made a whopping $
7. That's like 3 cents a mile.
And it wasn't that there was offers that were bad. It was just no offers at all.
Yeah, we didn't turn any down.
On either platform.
I think there was one.
We turned one down because it was
upside down.
It was upside down.
By a lot.
No, it was 9 for 9.8. It wasn't a lot, but it's still upside down.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Drink.
Right. Yeah, we got a drink. Yeah, it's just a 8-piece with a 20-ounce Coke.
I want some wings. Right. You know what?
Here's another good tidbit. If you see a trend of getting slow, you may need to bring down your minimum. I won't bring down my minimum of $5, but I will bring down my dollar to mile ratio. Because if you're out here and you're not making any money, and it's pointless, it's kind of pointless to be here. I mean, yes, we all want those big payday offers, but you know, sometimes those big payday offers don't come out. You know, you maybe get one a night, but so you kind of gotta judge how the day goes along and stuff like that. But I mean, I know it wasn't $2 a mile, but it was definitely $1.75 a mile, 6 for 3.8, and we had to drive to the store. I mean, which was like a half a mile or so down the road. So, I mean, we're out here to make money. We're not out here just to do content for you, which when we're not busy, we kind of just sit here and just like do nothing. I mean, listen to music, we chit chat with one another, but most of the time when we're doing that, we don't have the camera going because we only have so much space. I'd be so happy when we get our car back at the dash cam, because the dash cam records everything. And then we have so much more content and so much more of our conversations that are funny, things that we've missed because we didn't have camera rolling, and all that kind of stuff. Now, 2 drinks.
Yes, he gave me one.
Oh,
it's a good beer.
Was that Jeremy?
Yeah.
Jeremy, he's always awesome.
Yeah, he was like, "You want one of those corn things again?" I was like, "No, I better not," because we were gonna eat at that other place that we won't mention. But you know what I forgot? It was a straw.
It's in the bag.
Oh, their straw is in the bag? Okay.
Yeah. Remember, Wingstop always puts everything in the bag for them.
Okay, so this is for mine.
Okay. As you noticed, she put it in the hot bag.
In the Uber.
In the Uber hot bag, even though we're doing a DoorDash.
That's what I mean. I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters. I need my phone, please.
Oh.
Yes.
Sure.
Thank you.
You mean you need to know where we're going?
I need to know where I'm going. I need to message my customer. Let them know I'm
Our
on my
customer.
way. Our customer.
I forgot to put this sticker on there.
It's okay. I'm on my way. So hand it to me.
Apparently, somebody got in trouble.
Drive southeast on North Jackson Street, US 41A for 2 miles.
We have an issue out here with drivers taking other people's food, other people's orders, and
I thought they caught that guy already.
Yeah, the guy that kept canceling their orders and still picking them up.
Drive southeast on North Jackson Street.
It's not just Wingstop. In fact, Wingstop has a lot less than other places because they keep their stuff on a shelf.
Then, in 700 feet, turn right.
And you have to sign in.
Yeah. So it's not happening as much to them.
Drive southeast on North Jackson Street, US 41A for 2 miles.
I don't know what it's showing.
It's showing the front.
This.
What?
Never mind.
Oh, that's it's this right here.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but a lot of places are asking us to confirm now when we pick up a lot more, because it keeps happening to them. And then they have to remake the order to send out. Or sometimes they're just like 3 people have come in for the same order and we don't have it.
Yeah. Anyway. So, yeah. Well, there's been a lot of new people showing up all of a sudden around here.
Well, they may have been old people, but now they're clamping down on fake and people using other people's accounts. So they ask for pictures all the time. And if you're running somebody else's account, when they ask for a picture, then you're closed down until you can get a picture.
That hasn't happened around here yet. It hasn't migrated to our area yet. That will happen when we get the new point system.
Uber's doing it already.
Uber does it. I'm talking about DoorDash.
Okay. Uber does it. And DoorDash, well, we don't know sometimes who's Ubering and who's DoorDashing. So
No, we're not going to know that.
Right.
I'm just saying,
when they start...
you're talking about the verification process. DoorDash hasn't started doing it in our area yet.
Right.
Uber does from time to time. It'll say, yeah, you need to take a picture. And it's very random when it does it. But DoorDash hasn't really, I mean, it's only asked for my fingerprint when I log in. I haven't had to take any pictures or nothing. But I know it's supposed to be coming. But I think that's when the new rewards program hits our area, which isn't in our area yet, but I believe it's in Alabama.
Boobily?
I do believe.
Boobily. Yeah. I mean, and then I think we're going to see a little less oversaturation for our area. Right now, if it's a Friday, Saturday, Friday or Saturday, especially evening.
I went to the wrong. I thought I was making a shortcut, but I was wrong.
Yeah, Fridays and Saturdays, especially nights, it's hard to get any order because there's so many people out. And a lot of them are using each other's accounts. Like, we personally know a husband and wife that one of them isn't a DoorDash person and runs on her husband's account, which is against the rules, but, you know, we're not squealers. But yeah, I mean, I think once they start breaking down on that, we're going to end up with a lot more orders on those busy nights.
We know of one person in our area.
Yes. Well, a couple. I meant one couple. Well, that customer was very kind. He said, have a nice day and everything. And then he said, ooh, a couple of lollipops. Thank you. I thought that was cool. So we
Cave.
Huh?
Cave.
Cool.
Cave.
Cool.
Cave.
Woo. She says, hell. Anyway.
Drive northwest on South Polk Street, then turn right onto East Coffee Street.
Where is it telling us to?
What is it telling me to? I'm so confused.
It said 710, right?
Yeah, I've delivered it already. What the hell?
Well, now it's searching again, right? Yeah, looking for offers.
Yeah.
Drive northwest on South Polk Street. Then, in 400 feet, turn right onto State Route 55.
Is it telling us how to get back?
I don't know what it's doing.
We have delivered.
You didn't take an Uber order, did you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I don't even have my Uber up.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, look at that car. Oh, I can't do it while it's...
Why?
I wanted the truck.
It's right in front of it. Oh.
Dang it. There's khaki, which you can't see. It's a Korean.
No.
Taiwan.
No. Try again. Different Asian. Not Chinese.
Japanese.
There you go.
It's a Japanese truck.
Food truck.
Food truck. And we get a lot of orders from there. And I have tried their lo mein. Yum. That's because she gave it to us free. But we want to try it someday. Actually, our Japanese we kind of have set. We go to Yamato's.
That's Yamato. It's you.
But I would love to try. You know, like I want to get to the Celtic Cub. I love that. The Celtic food where you get a real shepherd's pie.
I don't know what they have.
No, but I'm hoping that they do. Most of those places
Well, I don't
do.
know. I think it's just a sandwich place. Sandwich
then
coffee.
that's not Celtic. How is that Celtic?
It's just the name of the restaurant.
Well, I asked you the other day if there was a good Celtic place.
I said I don't know. You could try the Celtic Cup. It's got Celtic in the name.
Anyway.
5 for 5.7. No.
This is already more than we had yesterday in Fayetteville. So pizza makes for better day.
Pizza.
Oh, yeah, because the
Z is spelled over.
Pizza make better day. Make for a better day. No A. Nope. Maybe they messed that up on purpose. That way people have to read it and go, that's stupid. They didn't do it right. I lost my sunglasses.
They gotta be in here somewhere.
I don't know. I wouldn't have had them. Yeah, I may have had them on my head when we stopped it.
I don't see why.
Maybe I just threw them in here.
I have no idea what you do with them, honey.
And it's a
It
very...
wasn't my day to keep track of your sunglasses.
I will come through now.
Alright, well, might as well. Need to make my... Okay.
It keeps getting stuck on your stupid cigarette thingy. Your juice. Because it hurt me. Okay, so we just picked up from McDonald's that order. And we're going back to exactly the same place, just for a different person.
And believe it or not, it was already ready when I was in there.
Wow.
But the thing is that it was on the to-go order rack that they never use. So I'm standing at the counter and the ladies at the registers goes, "Oh, your DoorDash is on there." I was like,
wow.
What?
It was done before we got here.
But but it was they never do that.
They went above and beyond. How scary.
And I even said that. I was like, you guys never do that. I was like, I figured with all the thefts, yes, you wouldn't put it out.
Did you say that?
Yeah. As I figured with all the thefts going around, you wouldn't put it out and where anybody could grab it.
Yeah, that would have sucked for us to show up and it was already gone. Especially since, hey, the same place is ordering twice.
Northeast.
So
then, in 600 feet, turn left onto North Jackson Street.
Hopefully nobody pulls out. We got to watch out for McDonald's.
Yes, this is where Steph got hit.
Turn left
and
onto North
she
Jackson Street.
pulled out.
US
Hit me
41.
right in the side.
Street. US
And
41.
you asked. She didn't. She handed over insurance to the police officer, and the insurance had lapsed, so there was no insurance
For like 6 months.
for like 6 months. So she pretty much lied to the cop, and then so we ended up having to claim uninsured motorist. Thank God we have full coverage because that would have sucked.
Thank goodness we have a low deductible.
Yes, yeah, that was great. And then I was sitting at Taco Bell with our food, and the guy rear-ended me. I mean, like really rear-ended me. So that's why our baby is at the shop right now getting fixed, and we're in this gas guzzler, and we miss our Onyx and want her back really bad. Want her back really bad.
Yes.
I talk good.
I talk good.
So we'll see you in a few. There you go.
So just turned down 2 more offers, $5.50 for 4.6 miles and $5 for 4.8. 9 for 6.2. We will take that one.
We got a few cars coming.
Yeah.
After the black Infinity or whatever it is.
Lunchtime traffic.
Got red.
So this is lunchtime order money, is what we're kind of getting.
You can go now on my side.
Yep. As soon as these people go by.
Hopefully nobody else comes along this way.
Come on.
Meow. Room from Choo Choo.
It sounds so bad. Room from Choo Choo. It was better when it was like off the cuff.
Okay. It won't be my thing. I have no idea.
Now
where
you're
it came
trying too hard with it.
from. Yeah. It was so funny when I didn't read it. I mean, like when it just...
It made no sense. Go and make a delivery. Go get him. Vroom, vroom, choo, choo. That's walking. I'm walking here. There's your Gordon.
I know. We need to go there. Gordon Food Services. We haven't gone to one out here, but I used to go to one in Ohio, and they were amazing. Great big cans of everything that you could just freeze. And we now have a chest freezer, so we could put it in there and have tons of food.
Ours is better.
Yes. Ew. Sorry. I have a fear of short
Little people.
I don't know where it came from. I don't think I've had a bad experience. It just, I'm afraid of them. Once when I was a dancer, it was St. Patrick's Day, and the girls got me a little person stripper, and he kept like trying to give me beer and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, don't touch me, and my girlfriends thought it was hilarious. So I feel really bad for the little person that did that. But yeah, now you know something about me. Tell me something crazy that you're afraid of, something that wouldn't make sense to anybody else, just one of your crazy little fears.
All right, so we just got done with 3 orders, and so we did make $20 for that hour. Good start so far. Hopefully the trend keeps going and we can make some decent money today. It is Thursday, so Thursdays are normally pretty good. So we'll let you know how it keeps going.
So we did a delivery for Taco Bell with my little sticker and the candies, and before I even really left the place, they added on $1 tip, which is always very nice. Yes, it's just $1, but $1 is $1. So super nice.
I wonder if it was the Scooby-Doo you sent them.
Maybe. I send them a Scooby-Doo saying we're on our way. So that was a good thing. Now we're heading Walmart way, hoping that we'll start getting some of those Walmart deliveries.
Nope.
We're taking
902 for 12. Nope.
No. Absolutely not. And that was Uber. So, like I said, we're going to head out to Walmart and see if we get lucky out there.
At least it's seeming busier today.
Oh, yes. Thank God. I don't want to sit there for hours like we did last night. So, all right. See you soon. And we sit. And we wait. Moved over closer to Walmart. We're behind Applebee's, and Fazoli's, and Red Lobster. And we haven't had a call in, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Yeah, you know, DoorDash timed out, so now we're just waiting to see if we can get some Uber runs here. I am scheduled at 2 o'clock. So I set up my DoorDash, if I can, for hour blocks. And I will actually take a screenshot.
Skip half an hour.
Yep.
And then do another hour.
So that way, if I do get an Uber,
and he cancels one out,
and I can't get back onto DoorDash, like if I forget to unpause or something along those lines. I'm only out like 30 minutes max, hopefully. That way I can get back on DoorDash and do the multi-apping. It's just a strategy that we found out that helps us stay on both platforms. Because sometimes it's, you know, trying to remember to unpause or something along those lines.
Oh, this bruise is showing up. There was that night that it was super, super windy. And I was reaching in to put down an order, and it was pouring rain too. And the door slammed shut on me, which rammed my arm into the side of the door, and it was bad. So that's why I'm not.
Also, has anyone noticed Steffi's hair? She did her hair the other day.
Yeah, cut it and colored it, and cheapo. But I like it. A lot of people have
I think it came out really
complimented
good.
it. So, and it's growing out really long. So I was tempted to, when I was cutting it, to just cut it. But I'm not ready for that drastic a change yet. So, thank you.
Oh, and it's busy again.
So we can dash now.
Let's see what happens.
It kind of sucks when it's busy because you don't know if it's because you don't have enough dashers or because you don't have enough.
Oh, there's one extra order.
Yes, that
And
somebody
it's going to
did
be
pick
a
up.
upside down order or something.
And then it will show busy at night because there's not enough dashers out, but it doesn't mean that there's orders. So, same here, I guess. We don't know if there's actually orders.
Yeah. How's your market?
Yeah, if you're a dasher. And then I'm curious too. For those who aren't dashers, people who order Dash or Ubers, I forgot what I was going to ask.
I don't know. It was your train of thought that went out the window.
What time do you order the most? Would you say it's lunch, dinner, breakfast?
6 for 1.2, 11 items. Let's see.
Make sure none of them are great big things of water.
5. No, ain't doing it. It's cases of water, cases of soda.
Too hard to carry, especially.
It's not that hard to carry. It's just, it's not worth that amount of money.
And usually the people who order all that stuff are on the second floor or something like that. And it's just a pain in the ass. So
I know that may be a little picky, but you gotta know your worth.
your time, wear and tear, gas. You got to remember that you're doing something for them, not the other way around.
I guarantee that was probably a $2 tip, and the rest was DoorDash, or it may be all DoorDash, because DoorDash does pay extra for shopping orders.
If it passes around enough, if enough people decline it.
No, DoorDash doesn't really add much more. Not like Uber. Uber is way better about adding more money. Ooh, wow.
Definitely no tip there.
2 for 2.3, and look at that.
And again,
That's funny.
No tip,
No
no
trip.
drip. If you don't care enough about, your food, then why should I care? At least I'm not one of these dashers that take the order and then eat it, or take the order and then throw it out or whatever. So I don't understand, because we're just not that way, but I can understand the frustration and the want to do it.
We know it's frustrating out here.
Just don't take it. If you don't like what you're getting paid and you're not gonna, then just decline it. Again, know your worth. Since it's, kind of an open spot and we're doing this, please subscribe, join, share.
Yes, please.
Share with people. Come on. You know, we might not have a lot of content, but we are quirky and we have a good time, and we want you guys to have a good time with us.
And the videos will get better.
Yeah, still waiting on that pooter. Pooter. So I got another order from Wingstop. It's a beautiful day today, but our phones keep getting really hot because of how hot it is in the sun. So we had to sit here and turn all the air on. So hopefully that'll fix it. Hot phones, when you are supposed to use them for GPS and everything, are no good. Steve went inside to get our order. Our friend Jeremy is working today. Great guy. Go in and see him if you're in the area. So yeah, we got another order for 2 pickups. I don't remember how much it was, but I'm sure he'll post it in, you know, when he makes the video. So, meow.
Alright guys, if you ever need, or if you're in Tullahoma, Winchester, or Manchester, always friendly service, great prices. If you're in Tullahoma, come see Scott.
Shout out to Scott.
Yeah.
At
the Juice Bar.
the Juice Bar.
Very knowledgeable.
It says custom mixed juices.
Yes, he'll custom mix juices for you. Any flavor, any nicotine. Not that I am condoning
Smoking at all.
smoking, but,
Vaping or anything.
but that is our vice. So, but can't beat his prices on a lot of stuff. He's also got CBD products as well.
We just finished a 2-person dash, and we just turned down one that was upside down. So hopefully we stay busy.
All right, so we just got done with a easy but long because of the cashier at CVS. It wasn't that cashier's fault. It was the lady in front of me trying to get her discount, which I have no problem with people trying to get a discount. I'm all about the coupons.
But she couldn't remember what phone
know
number.
your phone number to your account if you're going to try to do that kind of stuff and not hold up 10 people online.
So, good.
But
Go ahead.
the interesting thing was it was a women's libido, not the picture, and then apparently it's really discreet because they asked us to drop it off in the mailbox. So interesting.
So does anybody have like the down low, like sure, like positive thing on putting stuff in mailboxes if you're asked to? Because I know that my mom used to work for the post office, and there was a guy who wanted to have a party, so he went around and put invitations and stuff in people's mailboxes, and he got in a lot of trouble.
Well, but that was solicitation. Somebody asked us to put this in their mailbox, and I have the screenshots asking us to put it in the mailbox for them.
Right. I just want to know.
I know we're covered.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. If anybody has the sure answer on that.
That person does not know how to
Merge. So, yeah, we dropped that off, and then we got another order. It's not, as he said, stellar.
Yeah, 734, I think it was, for 5 miles. I do believe I got a screenshot on that. But it's not stellar. It's probably about 2 miles or so from where we were to the restaurant. But when it's slow, as long as it's a positive order, I mean, it's you kind of have to take it because we're out here to make money, right?
We at least try to get $1 a mile.
$1.25, and it was at least that. So, yes, we had to lower our standards, but we don't go below $5. We don't do shopping orders, definitely below $5. $7 probably minimum if it's a 1 item, 2 item.
There's a lot of people on Reddit that only do shopping if they make $1 per object that they're
Right.
picking up.
But everybody has their own way of doing things. But
depending on where you are in your market.
correct. Right now, ours is really, really slow, and you know what? We have bills to pay. We have a computer we want to get, so
They take what we can.
we gotta take what we can. As long as they're positive orders, as long as they're at least $1.25 right now in this slow ass market. So we kind of gotta do what we gotta do. We do have a Jimmy John's coming back to Tullahoma. They didn't make it the first time, but maybe they can make it the second time.
Running into Marco's for a pizza order. We always try to bring our
Garden salad and a Italiano sub.
okay, so I won't need the pizza box. Okay.
I believe we. Excuse me. Okay.
Confirm.
So, of course, Steffi loves her little gimmick. We have been remarked on 2 or 3 times today about it. They're like, "Oh, how sweet, how nice," and you know, it brought smiles to people's faces. They're like, "Oh, look, I got a little extra treat." It's always nice making people smile. Need more of that in this day and age. I mean, there's just so much going on in this world right now with all the tariffs and wars and whatnot. I mean, it's just crazy. We're just happy to put a smile on people's faces.
So we just picked up an order for a salad and a sub. The sub is hot, and the salad is supposed to stay cold. And when I asked for another bag for the hot thing, I kind of got a little bit of different. And I said, of course, you know how customers are, which isn't fair because I know for a fact if it was me that had a hot sub and a cold salad, I would want somebody to do that for me.
Yep.
Drive southeast on
And it's a
North
hand it to me, so you can be like, I made sure that I have this put in
US
2 separate bags.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I just wanted you guys to know that it's okay for you to take that extra mile. I don't care if you upset whoever's there. If you do it in a calm, kind way, polite, they can suck it.
Yeah. I mean, is it something you have to do? No. Will it make the customer happy? Probably. And like I said, in this day and age, let's just try to give a smile on people's faces.
You know, customer service. And the best thing I can recommend is
Oh, they're good. Oh, that's a tight fit there, Dodge Journey.
I guess what I was saying was treat your customers as you want your family to be treated or how you'd want to be treated. Make those considerations. Wouldn't it be cool if the person that was delivering this didn't make my salad warm?
Right.
So we have a couple.
Nobody wants wilty lettuce.
Exactly. And I'm a big salad person. So
Yeah. Steffi loves her salad.
any greenage actually. And tomatoes.
Pickles.
But yeah, pickles especially.
She likes an ungodly amount of pickles.
Yes, on my burgers or sandwiches. Yeah.
$6, 12 miles. Instant.
Decline. denial. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll work on that timing.
I just can't believe that because that's half. Like we would be paying $1 for each mile to deliver to them. Why would I pay money to bring you your freaking food? Who thinks of these things? You can't make this crap up. And then they wonder why their food gets spit in. Not that I would ever do that. I would never even condone that.
Yeah.
But I condemn it.
Someone doing hourly can do that one.
Yeah, actually, that's how we should think of it. If we don't get a high enough bid to deliver it, we're giving an hourly a gift of making that money.
Yeah, at least they'll get a $4 tip after driving 12 miles. 7 for 5.2. Yeah, we'll do that one just because. As you see, the offers aren't stellar today. But
at least we're not.
This will get us. I think this will get us over $50 already, though.
You've been going since what?
Since 12:30, I think. So 2.5 hours.
50, so $25 an hour. 23,
no,
22.
About 20-ish. Something like that.
It's better than we have
This is
been.
by his mailbox. Don't know why.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so I just hope today gets busier. I mean, it is in between lunch and dinner, so this is usually.
We're not getting great offers, but we're getting offers that we're able to take. It's better than the past couple of days, and we're on a decent trend. So hopefully the orders will get even better. Hopefully we'll find our unicorn. There's not always unicorns. Uber is super, super quiet. I think I've only had one offer.
Well, yesterday our unicorn was $7.
Yeah. That was the only offer.
Well, that made it our unicorn. When you don't have anything to compare it to. So today, hopefully we get our $20, $30. Most shifts, as long as you stay busy, have at least
a
one.
20.
So we'll wait on that, possibly for dinner.
Yeah, hopefully Uber picks up. I don't know what's going on with it, but it was like that in January, you remember?
Yeah.
Remember we didn't get anything with Uber, and then like all of a sudden like Uber's like exploded with orders.
Yeah.
So
There's been a couple nights where all we did was run Uber.
But if you don't have it on, how do you know if you're going to have an order or not?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I know that one night I worked. I would do that, and I never had a chance to turn on my DoorDash because I was so busy on Uber. That would be great for tonight. Get a whole bunch of those Walmart orders. But we'll see. We're heading back to somewhere to land until we get another order.
We have an order.
Oh, we do. I forgot. I forgot you took that one. It's Starbucks.
Yeah.
Which takes a while, but it
Sometimes.
smells so good in there. I don't mind standing there for a little bit. And people are nice there. I have never had an issue with any of the employees. In fact, one of them was super nice. And oh, what's this guy doing? Okay. Yeah, and I told her, I said, it smells really pretty in here. It smells really yummy. And she's like, you don't even smell it anymore.
Come on. Power lines or something going on.
And he's going to step out and slow people, make people stop or something. So, I just wanted you guys to see that work is being done here in Tullahoma.
Yeah, they're adding on to the bridge to make it a 4-lane. Because it is kind of congested, right?
Yeah. Yep. There's the Wendy's that we don't like. We won't go to that Wendy's. No, no, no. Their food is always cold. The people there aren't friendly. They we never get the order right.
Simply ask the manager to get a sticker to put on the bag.
To prove we didn't tamper with it.
And he's like, he just got an attitude with me and was like, I know how to do my damn job. And I was like, what's with the hostility? And he's like, I got sideways with him first. And all I said was, can I get a sticker?
So yeah, we recommend nobody go to that Wendy's, but maybe you had better experiences there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If you want better service and hotter food and you really want Wendy's, go to Manchester.
That's where we went and liked it. See you in a few. Yeah, that's the one, but this time he wasn't doing the thing. Oh well, we'll try again next time. I don't know what's going on there, but that's kind of a busy place, so wish him well.
Sunshine in my pocket, stepping through the street. Wake up smiling brightly, feel the summer heat. Dancing through the city, music in my veins. Heartbeat sick to rhythm, life just ain't the same. Bounce to the beat now, feel the vibe so sweet, wow. Hands up in the air, yeah. Let the music take you there. Midnight neon flashes, party's going strong. Bass drops turn up louder, sing our favorite songs.
Bam, 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 bam. So we are delivering to Cash Express. Sorry about the music that we couldn't let you hear because of copyright infringement thingies, but we'll put something in there for it for your enjoyment.
US 41A for 2 miles. Drive northwest on North Jackson Street. US 41.
Starbucks has their door wide open because it is so nice out here. I believe it's got to be like probably 60.
76.
76, okay. And so they have their door wide open. We've been kind of running the AC, but more having our windows down because it's not hot. Just, you know.
Yeah, but when I have the windows down, you guys can't hear us, so.
We've been leaving it up. I can't.
What?
I was going to change it really fast, but I couldn't.
No, not fun.
Oh, I guess he's delivering from there. Oh my gosh. I'd be terrified. That guy with the semi.
Yeah. Especially since it's school traffic, rush hour type time.
Hopefully he's not having to cross the road as much. I guess you can see that other people have harder jobs than you do. So kind of makes you thankful for doing what you're doing.
Yep.
You guys must be grateful for what you do too sometimes. So let us know what makes your job the best. You don't have to tell us what you do, but what do you really like about your job? Here, I love that we can pick our hours. We get to meet people without meeting people. It's not like a formal talking thing. And I get to spend time with him.
Yep.
Not this time either. Bummer, dude.
That's probably 1 in a million.
And we didn't catch it on camera. It's like some of our talks on here. Oh my God, we're so funny. We are hilarious. And then we forget to get it on camera. And then what we put on the camera is even funnier. I'm knee slapping funny.
Sure.
I'm hilarious. Wait until I pull out some of my dad jokes. That'll be impressive. Okay, here we go. Final destination. Look out there. At least we're not right behind it. You know what happens then.
Oh, supervisor. We'd be like, that's some good wood there.
Don't slide me any though. There's some rough.
He's a woodworker. So. John
Just-
Boy.
Yeah, just stay up there. We don't want to see anything else. Just stay up there. Oh, I got one. What did the mommy cow say to the baby cow?
Yeah.
Go to bed. It's past your bedtime.
Oh my God.
Just to add on there, Selena Spooky Boo would be so proud of me for that one.
So as I was picking up an order at Burger King, part of this 2-part order, one of the workers informed me that it's been so slow, Instacart deactivated his wife due to not enough business. Not that she did anything wrong, just because there wasn't enough business, so they're starting to deactivate people, lay off people.
Huh.
I saw something about that, but I didn't think it was couriers or shoppers.
You said it was Instacart?
Yeah.
Oh.
So let us know if it's happening in your area.
Continue.
Alright, so we just got done with that double Burger King and Dollar General order. And we got
An extra $3 tip.
watch out now.
I think it was because of the lollipops.
Or they knew because I let them know that we had both of their orders and we're on our way as well. So but we've delivered to them before, so that could also be the reason. I don't know, but
Very nice people.
Extra is extra. Made that $17 into a $20.
Need $20.
Yep. So far it's looking okay. We'll keep you up posted and we'll let you know the breakdown at the end of the night. Now, of course,
Hi. We just got an order. It was supposed to be for $7 for, I don't know, how many miles? 4 miles or something. And when we got there, they ended up adding on another $3. So it ended up being a $10 order. I don't know what we're doing right, whether it's us writing them and selling them what's going on the whole way, or maybe it's the stickers, maybe it's just people are in a good mood today. I don't know, but they keep adding on that extra. We're gonna keep taking the extra. So
not complaining a bit.
no, not at all. So
look, it's so far. I mean, we've gone for almost 5.5 hours. No, yeah, 5.5 hours. And so far it's been okay. It's all been DoorDash. Nothing from Uber that's been worth taking. Everything's upside down. I don't know if people are taking upside down Uber orders, but more power to them.
we're not. That's what matters.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh yeah. There we go. Looks like a weirded out Batmobile. Hopefully we can get up close to it before it starts moving.
Yeah, it's a reverse trike.
And it actually sits instead of straddling, so...
Yeah. It's like a doom buggy on 3 wheels.
I'm surprised it's street legal.
It is. It's considered a motorcycle.
Huh. Well, I think I have a new thing that I need.
Oh.
Bye. So long. C'est la vie. So anyway, we're headed back to Applebee.
Can I get over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heading back to Applebee's to wait for another order. Oh, you were saying we're 5.5 hours and how much?
I don't know. I think we're over 100 or just under 100, so we're on a good trend.
Yeah.
Maybe we can make this at least a $150 plus night.
Yeah, I would rather have a $200 night.
I would rather have that, but the way things have gone,
It would be a nice, pleasant surprise.
Yes.
Where'd that guy go? Oh, right there. Like there was a guy walking and all of a sudden he disappeared.
All right, well, that one order is done. It was really quick and easy. Got another Uber order on the way there, $14 from McDonald's. So we'll just keep plugging away and hopefully it keeps getting good. Maybe we actually get that unicorn.
Yeah. We're just listening to the radio right now. We got a shout out from one of the DJs on Zing, WZNG.
109.
109. Oh, I think 100.9 is Zinger, and the guy Benny D who runs it is just friggin' phenomenal. Plays everybody's requests. I haven't had a DJ out here play what I requested, before then. So, and then he called us out saying, "Well, Steph and Steven wanted to hear something the other week, and it made me think I haven't heard those songs in a long time. So I'm going to play this." And so it was kind of cool.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that. It was nice.
So I'll give you a couple treats for your puppy. And he's like, absolutely, even though they're total assholes. And I was like, he goes, I mean jerks. I was like, oh, it's fine. And he's like, if anybody even drives up the road, they lose their shit. I mean, crap. I'm like, I said, that would drive me insane. He goes, oh, it does. And I said, but I'm one of those good boy right after they broke something, Hey guys, we just dropped off another order. Gorgeous house, way out in the middle of nowhere.
We delivered there the other night.
And
on your Uber.
Oh, he's a super nice guy. He had some dogs barking, so I gave him a couple puppy treats. He said, well, they're really jerks. And I was like, yeah, I get that. He really made me laugh, and hopefully we made him laugh, and hopefully he doesn't mind, slipping us a little something. Anyway,
We'll let you know.
so we'll let you know.
855 for 7.5.
I don't know if I take that.
It's 8. It's 9.
So we just turned down 2 junk orders. They were pretty close. I mean, they were $1 a mile, but at this point it would have taken us out too far, and we would have had to pay for our way back. So it just wasn't worth it. But
Yeah, it was going into the middle of nowhere, so that would have been a lot of dead time.
so
But hopefully it doesn't bite us in the ass by just a bunch of dead time. Yes.
Right.
So.
Welcome to Sonic. My name is Lauren. What can I get for you?
Yeah, I have a UberEats order for Joshua.
We'll have it out.
Thank you.
nice.
Hello.
That looks yummy.
And the cheese top. Okay. Okay.
Head to your drop-off.
Hi there. So here comes the raindrops, which is usually really good for us. Usually our orders go up exponentially when it's raining because people don't want to go out. So wish us luck.
Yes.
Vinny D. Got a couple more requests in, and then we got some from Maury. And Maury, when he gets back from church, he said he would text me and let me know, so I'll get his on. And he's up in Indiana with his group, so we'll get his out as soon as we get through with these other requests and get some of the other songs started. This one's going out to Miss Steph. Steph wanted to hear, she's out doing some work today. She's doing some errand running, and she's listening to us, so we appreciate that, Steph. We're going to play I Just Can't Help Believing by B.J. Thomas, and then we're going to play Twist and Shout by the Isley Brothers for our husband, Stephen, who's listening also. So here you go. Hope you enjoy.
Yay.
So right in front of us is the same as Onyx, our Sorrento.
Just newer.
Just newer. And oh my God, look at that butt. Anyway, we are so excited about the radio station playing our stuff, and we're so excited we got this order. It's only like 6 minutes away now, so it worked out. But what were you saying about the order?
It was so when I looked at the app, as soon as I walked in, it said pickup time 7:10, and I'm like, well, it's 7:25. So they gave us an order that was supposed to have been picked up a long time ago, but I couldn't get through the door because there were so many people waiting to get in.
So he's thinking that what happened was it got bounced around to different drivers, and then finally it landed on us. So hopefully it's not cold.
No headlights.
Oh, one. Hopefully they aren't sliding us because it took so long for us to get it to them, and hopefully it's not cold, because who knows how long it was sitting there.
Yeah, but luckily it's a handed to me so we can explain.
Right. And Buffalo Wild Wings is notorious for being, 15 to 20 minute wait, usually. So this time I asked him to go in because I didn't want to stand there. Why the fuck do they have to blare their music so friggin' loud you can't hear yourself think? I don't know about you guys, but it's insane. And I don't mind like the talk and the cacophony of people talking and stuff, but when it comes to music, it's crazy.
Right. But, well, you wouldn't want to go in there anyway.
Oh, yeah, with it being packed. Yeah, I still can't handle being around a whole bunch of people. Actually, sometimes it's only a few people that I can't handle being around, but thank you for doing that.
No problem. I mean, we're a team. We do this together, you know. I know this is to try to, some of this is to help you out with your stuff, but, I'm not going to put you in an uncomfortable situation.
I appreciate that. See, we can be nice to each other once in a while.
Most of the time.
When we want to be.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you in a little bit.
So got a weird, we texted the customer like, hey, it's going to be a minute. Sorry, thank you for your patience and whatnot. And then they go, what's your last name? Don't ever give out personal information
to anyone on here. I wrote back and said W. And that's really all she needs to know. After I wrote that, I wrote to her and said, I'm going to grab some extra Parmesan and red pepper flakes if you'd like. And then she didn't write back. Yep. So Steven sent her a little meme saying, we're on our way. So hopefully we don't get docked because we didn't answer one of her stupid questions or something.
I would don't ever give out personal information. There's too many scammers out there. Not saying this person is a scammer. They may be just wondering if it's their friend delivering.
There's probably a lot of Stephen W's out there.
Well, I mean, there's probably tons of Stephen DoorDash people. So, but once again, I'm not. No.
So we have her pizza and her breadsticks, and I made sure to get her dip, and we have our cookies, so we kept that out of the bag because you don't want it melting. It's cold. And I forgot to get a bag from them so I could put it in a bag. I don't even know if this is a hand to me or leave it door. So that's where we're at.
That was your PSA for the day.
The more you know. And there's Russell Barnett Kia. Best place to buy a Kia. Great customer service. Made things very simple. So I just thought I'd say. So he's running into Dollar General because he got another order. And most of the time he does the shopping ones because I don't really know the stores, and especially Dollar General, their lanes are their aisles are so thin, and I don't like being next to people like that. So he's doing the Dollar General. I believe it was okay money. We got a lot of tips from the last few deliveries added on, So that was really cool. I don't know if it's the candies or just the communication, or one of them I gave a couple dog treats to because I could hear his dogs barking. But something's working tonight. Like, I think we're up over 100 already. It is 8:16, so I believe 8 hours. 6. I'm not sure. I can't do the maths, but I will figure it out. I have a handy dandy calculator. Oh no, I'm almost out of lollipops. I think I have 3 more little packages. It's our shtick. What if I run out? Oh my god. Ah! So anyway, Benny D, the DJ that I was talking about at 100 Zinger or whatever, he actually thanked everybody who called in, including me and Steven. And then he said, Steffi, be careful out there because we got some storms coming in. I thought that was so awesome, and I was so excited. Anyway, what did you just get?
We didn't get nothing that we're going to take. $11 for 15 miles.
Nope.
At Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, which is going to take 20 minutes anyway.
Well, Uber's normally really good about it being ready. So we'll just see what this comes back. I mean, maybe it'll come back.
With even more?
With even more. But I have about another 6 minutes before I can dash again. But we're probably going to stop at 10 o'clock, so we only got about another 50 minutes because we got to go to Walmart and everything else. And of course, Walmart closes at 11 o'clock.
I've been in a lot of places that it was open 24 hours, but
that was before the pandemic.
Oh.
Since the pandemic, no Walmart. I don't know any Walmart that's open 24 hours anymore.
Do you guys?
But so far, it's been a decent night.
We've definitely had much better.
Yeah, we definitely have had much better. But let's see if I can do a quick rundown. No, that's not on there yet. Hold on.
We've got to get to Walmart so I can get more candies. I don't want to let our people down.
No.
I already had 2 deliveries without candies.
I'm waiting for one. See, it doesn't have my last total on here yet, so. I mean, and DoorDash alone is over $100. So, but I don't have the full breakdown because DoorDash isn't telling me everything I've made yet.
Right, and we still have a few more to go, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the last update I got is 737.
Okay, you guys are having fun staring at Steven's hand.
Yep. So DoorDash 3752. Yes. And DoorDash like a. Still hasn't brought it up yet. That's concerning.
Great big moon up there tonight. So big and beautiful.
Yeah, there's supposed to be the lunar eclipse tonight, remember?
Tonight?
Yeah. But it's going to be like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's probably going to be storming, and we're probably not going to be able to see.
Check this out.
We got it selfies.
Huh? Isn't that pretty? Nice and big. Anyway, just figured I'd step out and have a smoke. That way we can wait for another order. This time I guess I'm the one that's been drinking.
I hate it when the DoorDash has a freeze. Like it's like messed up.
Yeah, sometimes it does that. wish I had done the DoorDash one earlier. I went to Little Caesars, and I went in and I was like, you know, the person's name.
It says dash now, but no time slots available at the moment.
You want to do it on mine?
That's weird. No, it's the app is messing up.
Maybe on your phone now. Anyway, I went in there and I said, the lady asked me to make sure that her dip is in there. And she goes, yeah, it'll be in there. And I was like, okay. She just wanted me to make sure. And she goes, we always put it in there. And I was like, okay. And then sure enough, when the guy brought me the food, I had to remind him to give me a dip. I'm like, oh, what a dip.
Hey everybody. Well, we are finishing our day. We already did our Walmart and cigarettes, and
About to get something to eat.
we're grabbing our Arby's. We had a coupon, $15 for a 3-course meal. Can't beat that. So it wasn't a bad day. We did 9 hours because we had some breaks and stuff, but we did a total of 166.62. We're figuring about 9 hours, and that comes to $18.44 an hour. With
4.
Right. But it also breaks down. Hold on 1 second. Pause. All right, sorry about that. You probably won't even see it because I'll cut it and it'll be good. But anyway, so the dollar to mile ratio isn't the best. It's a 1.28. But at least we made over $150 tonight. So it's a good uptrend, and hopefully it continues into the weekend, and we can start getting these bills paid and work on the computer.
On the pooter.
So, well, hope everyone had a hold on. Hope everyone enjoyed tonight's content, and we hope everyone is good. And anything, Steph?
Blessings to all.
Blessings to all. All right.
Oh, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
Yes, please.
That where it goes.
Yep. We're getting the views. Now we just need to get some more subscribers. Appreciate everyone that has already subscribed, and
We love the readers too.
yeah, and hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. More to come.
Let us know what you want.
Yeah, and let us know what you think.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. It's okay. If you don't feel like leaving a comment, you can always email. But anyway, you guys have a great one, and we will catch you on the flip side.